Hello, everybody. This is Drew Thomas here. I am back from work, and I am once again doing a stream because I think it's time we discuss what's been happening recently. As you all have known, as you all know, if you are subscribed to Hudson's channel, Hudson is no longer going to make documentaries, and I'm really happy that he's actually making this decision. So, I mean, to be honest, his documentaries weren't really helping. If anything, it was just shaming the people and making them look bad and stuff. I mean, sure, these people have done bad stuff. Well, they've made bad choices. Like, Conjunction impersonated his mom a couple times, and he also has done a few questionable things, but he hasn't done anything, like, super hurtful. He hasn't said any slurs. He hasn't threatened to kill us or anything. Conjunction has been pretty harmless. I know I've acted a little, I have exaggerated a couple times about him, but all I can say is Conjunction's not a bad person. Sam Briel, he was a bad person. Isaac, not necessarily a bad person, although he does do some things that weird me out. Austin Angelo, he's done some questionable things too, but yeah. But Conjunction hasn't really done anything, like, very harmful. Yes, there was that whole Thomas and Terrence thing, but at least he changed it. It's still a little wrong, but it's not super bad. All I can say is, oh hey, Chase is back from Branson. Awesome. Let me know how it is. I will probably invite you to stream right after I get this stuff out of the way. Anyway, all I can say is, I'm happy that the documentaries have finally stopped. I'm not saying that, I'm not saying Hudson's a bad person either, because Hudson really is a nice guy once you get to know him. Yes, he, jokes around and sometimes goes a little too far with the jokes, but Hudson's not bad, guys. I will admit, he did say a few hurtful things, but Hudson is not bad. And I'm not bad either. None of us are. Not even the people we have, yes, they've made bad choices, but that doesn't make them bad people, except for Sam. Sam is a bad person, and he definitely needs to get his attitude in check. And I'm glad he's no longer on the internet, because Sam has done so many bad things. Engineer Sam, that is. However, I'm gonna say this, but I'm glad Conjunction's not like Sam. Yes, he begs and stuff, but it's because he wants friends. I'm not going to invite him back to Easy Road, nor am I going to be his friend again, because, yeah. For those who don't know, by the way, Trevor is an engineer at Silver Dollar City. He really is a nice guy. He's pretty much the Jerry and Tim of Silver Dollar City. Jerry and Tim are Six Flags Road engineers, which I'm going to be seeing them in 2 weeks, and I'm really, really, really excited. I'm, really excited. Anyway, so, yeah. I just thought I'd talk this over, just because, I want people, like I say, I just want the wars and stuff to stop. Besides, Conjunction is not bad. He has made bad choices, but that doesn't make him a bad person. But yeah. Well, it looks like we're doxing people. Oh, hey, Johan. I was just telling people that, Conjunction is not a bad person after all. Here are some examples of really bad people. Adolf Hitler. That guy, he's bad. I'm not going to go into detail about what he's done, There's also Vladimir Putin. He's somewhat of a bad person. However, Conjunction hasn't said a single slur. He hasn't threatened to do anything. Oh yes, you should definitely tell Jerry about Silver Doll City. But well, all I could say is, you know, I appreciate you looking out for Conjunction Johan, but I'm mainly doing this as a way of saying for, I never had a wiki before. I never had a wiki before. He's gonna make a wiki of Drew Thompson Friends. Just as I'm getting ready to retire, oh my goodness. Well, I'm not gonna retire straight away. I still have 2 years left of making videos. I'm gonna be making quite a bit of videos this year and then next year, yeah. Yeah, you're right. They're not really wars. They're more of like disagreements. Wars are far worse than disagreements, which disagreements means that people have other opinions and they are pretty much feuds. That's better. Johan, you're a pretty smart person. I just like to say this. You're pretty smart. And also a very good friend to people. You're always looking out for one another. Johan, you really are a good person. And you should be praised for your abilities. Because all you want to do is just make peace. Well, I can safely say that at Easy Railroad, me and Hudson are no longer doing the exposing, ranting, and other stuff. Our other people who are in the Empire Today groups, they probably still will, but well, to be honest, I don't care. I don't care what they do. I don't care what the other side does. But well, you know. Oh yeah. You know what? I think I might see if I can make you a moderator. I can't. I'll probably. Yeah, Chase. I'm gonna look into making you a moderator because you are officially making a wiki of Drew Thompson Friends. So I'm going to be making you a moderator as soon as I am through with this stream. Heck, I might do so while I'm streaming. Anyway, the main reason why I'm doing you are now officially a moderator. Oh yeah, I remember that stream. Yeah, I mainly left. I don't know why I left. I think I had to do something. That's probably why I left. But yeah. Taco Fan 123. Who was that guy? I don't know. Anyway, all I could say is I'm really happy to be saying that I will be making a movie for my 4,000 subscriber special coming up. Oh yes, I love the THX logo too. Anyway, I'm going to be making a movie about Mr. Conductor this year. It's pretty much going to be Drew Thomas movie 3 because, well, yeah. Although I'm probably not going to call. I think I might call Drew Thomas the movie "The Search for Mr. Conductor," which is pretty much the third sequel for Drew Thomas the movie. Because I wanted to make it a trilogy. I know I just recently made the first Drew Thomas the movie, but this one is going to go more in depth for Mr. Conductor's friendship with Nick and Judy, where it's going to be from where he knows Nick and Judy to becoming actual friends with them. I'm wanting to start a friendship with Mr. Conductor and Nick and Judy because I feel like they would be great friends. I mean, yeah, you could do that. He's still, yeah. I understand if Conjunction doesn't want to forgive me straight away. I mean, I have been really hurtful towards him, but yeah. Thought you were going where? Oh, huh. Anyway, so, oh yes, you can see him with his fancy wrench now, because he's now a moderator. Yeah, I'm not gonna be friends with Conjunction, but I am gonna try to get to be on good terms, just so we can, put it into the feuds, and also, it's mainly because, well, I don't want to retire on a sour note next year. So far, I have 4 movies planned. I'm planning on making a sequel to. I'm planning on making a sequel to Silver Doll City Adventure, the Thomas Express 4, the Search for Mr. Conductor. But the big movie I'm going to be planning is I'm going to try to attempt to do a 2-hour long movie called, which pretty much going to be the Drew Thomas and Friends finale episode. It might be a 2-parter though, where it's like 2 1-hour episodes, or no, not 1 hour. I'd probably just make it a 1-hour episode. Pretty much a movie. That's going to be a finale to Drew Thomas, the movie. That's going to be a finale to Drew Thomas and Friends. Yes. I mean, oh. Well, so far the idea I have is Mr. Conductor is going to be leaving the island of Sodor, and I mean, after Drew Thompson Friends ends, he would still return occasionally to Sodor, but it would be pretty much he would live at Shining Time from now on instead of living on the island of Sodor. And the engines are devastated, and so Mr. Conductor has to try to find someone to help look after the engines. I know it somewhat well. I mean, I know that it first started out as like, heck, Silver City helps me with, learning more about steam engines because they have quite a bit of steam engines at the park. They have a steam traction engine that actually works. They even have other steam powered equipment, but the biggest steam powered thing they have is obviously the steam trains, real working steam locomotives. Silver City, the timeline takes place during like the Old West and the 1880s steampunk age. Hence why you see a lot of steampunk inspired stuff like Time Traveler and Time Traveler is pretty much a steam powered time machine. Then there's pumper wagons that I'm pretty sure are steam powered too for Fire in the Hole. And obviously there's the steam engines, which some examples include are listed right here. 76, which was used in Drew Cuddles' Silver Doll City Adventure as Pinhead Larry, and then there's 43, which has a triangular funnel, sort of like Lady in a way, and hardly gets used. 14, which looks a little bit like one of the Z-Line engines, and Thomas the Tank Engine in a way. And 504 is the Tender Engine, which is the one they use the most because one, it pretty much looks like an old West steam engine, and two, all the engines are being worked on, and they can't be worked on until they finish the work with the passenger cars. And wait, what did he say?
Joy to the world, the ride was closed!
Yeah. Speaking of which, stay tuned very soon for my Silver Doll City vlog, where we're going to be building a train layout in a condo, and we're going to be, pretty much doing some rides at Silverdale City, and there's going to be some humor, obviously. But yeah. That was weird. What did I do? I think there's supposed to be something here. I think I might be able to screen share, although I'm not sure. But yeah, one of my Six Flags, or one of my Missouri Coaster fans is has finally rode on Time Traveler, which Time Traveler actually has one of my favorite songs that plays at the ride, and while I'm playing it right now a little bit, it was Love Roller Coaster by the Ohio Players. It's a pretty good song. I agree, actually. It looks like Tommy G and Thomas because of the funnel, and then there's obviously the short and stumpy boiler and water tanks. Pretty much all the engines except 504 and the Davenports are all tank engines, which, however, the Davenport's out of service, and 504 is the locomotive they use mostly, despite using 14 on a lot of like the cover art. It is interesting how steam power is, Johan. Anyway, I think I'm probably gonna. A lot of people are saying that 14 looks like one of the Zooline engines, and I pretty much see it. Well, hopefully this year they'll probably bring out 14, and I'll probably be able to run 15 without it being covered in Christmas decorations. Because I already got a trip on 504 already for the first time without it being covered in Christmas decorations. The first time I rode on 504 was in 2023 when I took a train ride after I wasted my time waiting in the line for Time Traveler and went to Thunderation and then saw the parade. Yeah, I went on the train and, well, have a nice day, Johan. But yeah. I just hope that he'll believe us about the whole, ending. Yeah, I feel like 504 is the Porky Pig to your Six Flags, which at Six Flags St. Louis, I always want to see Bugs Bunny or Tweety Bird or Daffy Duck, which are my three favorites, but I always get Porky Pig. I'm tired of seeing Porky Pig. Yeah, I heard the smoke was working, and every time I go, the smoke is always broken. Every time I go, I just want to see smoke. Then again, I'll probably risk getting a Merlin, which, if you don't know what we're referring to, if you've seen Tom's Adventures Journey Beyond Soda, you'll know what we're talking about. Because Merlin was the steam engine who had 3 funnels and could easily become invisible with how much smoke there is. I accidentally turned my camera on. I wasn't even in my conductor outfit. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can bring on some guests. I'm now sending the link to the Easy Bureau chat and Train Cartel. Hold the phone. We have a guest, that being White's Train World.
Hi. I'm trying to get calmed down a little bit because of that how I think 40 or 14 is now becoming a backup engine for 504, just like 43. You're just
So if something happens to 504, I'll probably get to take a ride on 14, not covering Christmas decorations.
yeah, just like
But for the most,
just like Chase always says to me. Since 504 is being freaking run down so much, it's just about to be broken down at some point, which I really hope that happens. I really, really hope it happens.
yeah. Anyway, I'm hoping that this year they're gonna have less Porky Pig at Six Flags St. Louis. I want to see more of like Bugs Bunny or Tweety Bird. Because I did the previous year. I also saw Daffy Duck at some points. But yeah. It's maybe because they have certain actors have to be certain heights, and I'm guessing the guy who plays Porky Pig was like the one that showed up the most.
I just really hope that this year 43 gets a little bit more chances of run this year because oh my god. Like last year I heard that 504 was supposed to be out of service because it's gonna get some maintenance done. They're wanting to wait to get 504 maintenance work done with her after they get 14 back in service last year, but no, that didn't happen. And I was really hoping that 43 would run with 14 for Christmas, but that obviously did not happen.
Boo.
Yeah, boo. You didn't even get to see 504 on that day during Christmas. It was only 14.
Yeah. Which I got to see 504 for 2023 Christmas at least. But for 2024 when I got a regular ticket, I got 14. Yeah. And
the train cartel needs to have a trip to Dollywood. Very bad.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, Chase.
Hi.
You know what? I'm gonna try.
Okay. It's opening day on Saturday, April 5th. I'm really excited for that. One thing I'm mostly going to be doing though is I'm probably going to be mostly going around riding the train.
At Six Flags?
Maybe because Ides of March Adventures has officially claimed the Drew Thomas passenger car for me, so I shall begin my first official excursion on the Drew Thomas passenger car.
That's
cool.
Yeah. It's
my profile picture is perfect.
It's not actually called the Drew Thomas car, but that's what's the Six Flags Ides of March and Midwest Fun Page people are going to call it the Drew Thomas passenger car.
It's completed.
2025.
My profile picture is completed.
Would you like to see what I bought in Branson?
Yes.
Oh my god, don't show me the 14. I already seen that on Facebook enough.
The what? No, it's not. This is model train stuff, not that shirt.
Okay, good.
I can't believe they screwed it up that bad.
Dude, you know how
they made.
Okay, they actually screwed up with this. Where they screwed. So, Trevor really hates this shirt. It's funny.
I know. So I know he hates it.
I have this shirt, and Trevor obviously hates this one. I have. It has in the front of the shirt, it's a train shirt. In front of the shirt, it has the railroad crossing sign, and it says Branson, Missouri, in the front of it. But in the back of it, it's just a freaking old picture of 192 from Dollywood.
This isn't the shirt, but I'm going to show an engine that I think represents the engine shown on the shirt. That's your 14, apparently.
Yeah, apparently there's a I think the one from the shirt has a different funnel.
It does, but it reminded me of that one because of the cow catcher.
Yeah.
I can't believe they messed it up that badly.
Yeah, it's just terrible. It's just disappointing.
Why? Why can't you get shapes correctly?
I got from Somerville City was this pullback thing that looks a little like Tommy G. I was thinking about turning it into Tommy G, but
Is that a Easy Tech?
I'll give you one. Engine. And I have it. I'm just gonna move it a little bit.
There's a good picture. This is one of my favorite pictures of 504.
Yeah. I took some good pictures of 504 when I went.
I think I got a few pictures to videos.
I got a few pictures of Drew's Polar Express.
Yes.
I saw those on Facebook.
He was obsessed with my Polar Express coaches.
I was. That's because I never seen those before. I never seen them in person before. It just felt good actually seeing them. I'm one to actually buy some for my own. I found like Pennsylvania coaches that's in the same model as Express coaches.
Because that's the way things happen on the solo.
Well, now that the Easy Railcast has been finished, I can finally rest for every Friday. It works out too because, next Friday I wouldn't have been able to do the Easy Railcast anyway because, well, I would be at the Holiday Inn at Six Flags.
Yeah.
So, I will miss doing the Easy Railcast, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad that we've stopped doing it because, well, I'm not saying that was a bad thing. I did have a lot of fun with the Easy Railcast, especially watching YouTube poops and stuff.
Chase, my great grandpa had one of those Chaganaga. If I can say
Chattanooga.
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 Okay.
Okay, you should just have a compilation of Wyatt's Train World butchering names and stuff.
He said Chattanooga, something like that.
Yeah.
Chaganaga, yeah.
Chattanooga. Hey, look at there. Is that the Chattanooga?
Oh nah, Elmo actually got the moves.
Dance, Elmo, dance.
Oh my gosh, communism! Stop it! Stop it! Stop playing that! Stop playing that pussy! Stop!
Oh
Skip
my
ahead, skip
God.
ahead.
Oh my God.
Is that the Chattanooga choo-choo?
But anyways, what I was saying is, my great grandpa used to own one, like a Chattanooga locomotive, and I have it back in my house.
Chattanooga.
I just said it correctly.
No, you didn't. You still said it
Oh
wrong.
my God.
Chattanooga.
Yeah, you said Chag. It's Chad-Nooga.
Chag? Did I say it correctly?
Oh my God. There's no G at the beginning. Chat-Nooga.
Oh,
Chat-Nooga.
I can't believe now we're just doing a spelling test here.
Yep. In all fairness, he can't pronounce library either.
Did you? Me?
I've been hearing you say it when I was talking about
Oh my
the
God.
St. James Library. You would pronounce it as library.
And this is why I take speech classes every time in school.
Hey, no shame of it. I actually took speech classes too because, well, I couldn't do my SHs or my Ls.
Which piece of merchandise do you think is the biggest fail of the train that they made?
I remember
probably when
when I
they
was a
put
kid.
76 and 14 in together.
What'd you say?
Probably whenever 14 and 76 had a child.
That's what I was going to say to Trevor and
yeah.
Matthew. I said, 76 and 14 had a child.
Did Trevor even see that shirt? I saw the shirt.
Yes, because I was wearing it.
He probably had that look in his face when he first saw the shirt. He's like, "Oh my God, you have one of those shirts.
Yes. It's a cool design, but it's so cursed. It's
It
super
is.
cursed.
It is.
It's like, why?
cursed. Also, Drew also invited me to go to the St. James School to do this Polar Express event by
I'll
bringing.
have to speak to my mom about it first, though, because, well, yeah. She's going to be the one.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I just now realized something about my engine. One side is faded, while the other side is still shiny. Shiny, faded. It's like Two-Face.
My engine.
Oh, is that the train you bought at Silver Dollar City?
I have one.
Yeah,
of
it
those too.
was in 2023 when I got it.
I have one.
They have a
too.
bunch of those in Lucky's toy shop.
They do. I think.
Yeah.
I think we saw a lot of tank engines instead of those. I used to have the New York Central one with the black and gold paint scheme, but I lost it.
Because one of the cats pissed on it.
Oh my god. Also, my Gasconade Railroad is almost finished too. It only just needs a couple of straight tracks and then it's done. It's completed. Somewhat. I still have the sidings to complete.
Yeah. Anyway, I remember this is speaking of like the library stuff and the mispronunciations. When I was a kid, my mom recorded me saying one of the best memories with my dad, and I was like, "We went fishing, and he caught the biggest fish."
Fish? You mean fish?
I was a kid, okay?
Thomas and Friends fish.
I was just a kid.
So,
Why are people laughing at me in the background?
yeah. I'm at my sister's volleyball game, so you're gonna hear people in the background. Anyways, yeah. So it's.
I don't have any siblings.
So it's
I have 3.
Chattanooga.
So it's what?
Chattanooga.
Yes, Chattanooga. Like
Yeah,
Chattanooga
Chattanooga.
Choo-choo.
I did it! I did it! I did it!
I'm having a brainstorm. Oh my gosh, I'm having a brainstorm. What if we went to Dollywood, we stayed at the Chattanooga Choo Choo?
Oh my.
Yeah, that's a
Is that
hotel.
even nearby Pigeon Forge?
I'll have to look. I mean, I
I
remember
think
seeing
it's like-
billboards.
I don't think
And
it's that
the-
close.
Dolly Stampede and Pigeon Forge.
Oh, did you guys know the same company that owns Dollywood just bought Kennywood,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
which are still the same owners of Silver Dollar City?
Yeah, Hershen Family Entertainment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hersham Family Entertainment.
I guess that's one of the reasons why Thomas the Tank Engine left. Yeah, they already repainted the locomotive and they're gonna be axing Thomas Land. Or Thomas Town, sorry. Thomas Land was at Edaville, whereas Thomas Town was at Kennywood, and back in the old days at Six Flags, although Six Flags used the diesel hydraulic Thomases that Drayton Manor used for their Thomas the Tank Engine ride.
Yeah, speaking of Dollywood, but they're refurbishing Blazing Fury, and what they're doing is they're actually bringing back their splashdown.
Oh, I forgot to mention something, Wyatt. My friend from work, who goes to Silver Dollar City a lot, says that they're going to be revamping Waterboggin.
I've heard
Waterboggin.
I've heard about the wall. So Chase, you know that big old tower that's on top of the railroad tracks that be in front of the crossing, the main crossing?
In Silver Dollar City?
Yeah, in Silver Dollar City. That used to be a ride
where?
called the Waterboggin.
Pink poop, fish, orange,
where's
white
it?
eyes,
Hold on,
penguin, blue.
Hold on, say that
green.
again. Where is it?
So you know that big giant tower in front of the main railroad crossing, and during Christmas they have the giant American flag lighting on it.
Oh, that crossing.
That used to be a ride called the Waterboggin, where it used to be like a slide, like a water slide kind of ride.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
I've heard
confused.
about-
I was like, I don't know what that is.
Guys, what is this?
Fish.
This comment. Fish, orange, white eyes, penguin, blue, waving tear, face, red, smiling, live, face, orange, TV shape, face, fuchsia, flower, shape.
It sounds like brain rot to me. That's what it sounds like.
Come on, Chattanooga, move.
Are you testing out your
Hey.
Chattanooga?
Yeah, it actually works pretty good.
I tried trying out my great grandpa's Chattanooga, but it didn't work. It didn't even move a muscle. I didn't hear the motor move. It's just done.
I bought it for $50, and the dude tried to scam me of another engine. The box said $5, but it was actually $45, and I was like, "Oh, sneaky, sneaky!" He hid the tag behind it.
Yeah.
I was
Hey,
like, "I'm
guys.
not doing that."
Watch this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, how many times with the AI? Where did it put?
You need it. All right, Chase. We need to have you come with us to the WFMP on opening day, or at least sometime this
Yes,
year.
you must.
Oh, Tommy G has a working headlamp now.
Oh, yeah, I saw
model.
the pictures. Okay, I still need to send some of these. As soon as you get it finished, I'm sending the pictures to Jerry and Tim because they got to see that.
Yeah, the progress is
Oh,
pretty good so far.
Sup, y'all?
Didn't you in that Facebook post? Didn't you? I think I saw you actually showing one of the guys like the pictures.
Yeah, that was my dad who took that picture.
Yeah.
The one where I'm holding my phone to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the. I was showing them the 3D printed models.
Trevor must have been out a lot because he usually just fills in for the other guys for lunch and stuff.
Yeah. They said that there's 2 Trevors.
Yeah, there is. There is.
And I do like company, especially children's company.
And I like this.
Oh my god.
Yes. White's greatness, defeatness.
All right. Now okay, guys, we're looking for Hudson's Kryptonite. Can we look for that right now?
What?
Yeah. You're saying that the AI crap is my kryptonite. We're gonna try finding your kryptonite now.
I know Taylor's kryptonite is the Mr. Conductor's toughest tone drop this gold dust thing.
Yeah, good luck trying to find mine.
That's if Trevor, or that's if Drew has that clip still.
Drew, what's your least favorite Disney movie ever?
Least favorite Disney movie? I don't know. I think that's Ralph
I'll tell
Breaks
you
the
which
Internet
one I
Bow's a little
really, really
weak.
hate.
I don't really hate Ralph Breaks the Internet though because it does have Nick and Judy in it. I don't know what Disney movie I like full on hate though. I mean, back then I hated Frozen, but I don't hate Frozen anymore because, well, yeah.
There's supposed to be.
You really hate Chicken Little. I really hate that movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yep, we got. All right, time for a fight.
We're supposed to be
Time for a
having,
fight.
An Incredibles 3 and a Frozen 3.
There it is, folks. The working model of Tommy G. I wish I
It's
had
not
that fucking Tommy G watches the THX logo.
Have you ever?
It's not fully finished yet, but it's getting there.
Have you ever
Yes.
test run it? Like actually see if it runs?
Huh?
Have you ever like test run it to see if it runs? Like the motor is good and all that.
Yeah. Here's his motor.
I wonder if you could actually alter it to include sound clips of while Tommy G's chugging and maybe his whistle and bell.
Oh, make it like a DCC soundtrack.
Yeah.
To
Yeah,
it.
DCC sound for sale now. DCC sound equipped Tommy G. Robertson.
Okay, that
I'll
would be
try
nice.
to
I
I'll
think
try to find a clip of Tommy G's chugging without the sound of like the whistle or the bell or the narration or the squeaking of the wheels.
That I can just put on loop.
I think
Yeah, it'll just be. It could be his chugging sound whenever he gets ready to pull out the station.
The
Well,
thing
I
about
think-
the engine I'm using is it's actually it uses the Rivarossi drive where it has the motor in the tender and it connects to the engine with a drive shaft.
I think some companies like Bachmann actually sell like DCC sound equip thing, or like those. Not the engine itself, but like the wires to put like DCC sound.
I mean, like this one?
Well, not the actual locomotive, but some places actually sell the like speaker for DCC sound.
Yeah, the one right here actually is DCC ready and already has a speaker in it. It would just need to be fitted with a decoder to make it work.
Hi. You know what would be nice to have? Since you're making a model of Tommy G. Robertson, you should make a model of the Little Rock.
Oh
What?
yeah, the
Of
sister
the what?
locomotive.
The Little Rock is the backup engine with Tommy G. Robertson, but it moved off to Busch Gardens.
Oh, the what's it called? The yellow one.
Yeah. It's yellow at
On
Busch
the-
Gardens, but it was green when I was at Six Flags St. Louis.
Yeah.
Isn't it called the Chattanooga? I don't know its name. Yeah, I butchered that name so bad, didn't I?
Kyoga.
Okay, don't get Hudson started with it.
It starts with an S. That's all I remember is it starts with an S.
Let me try it. The Straysburg Railroad. The Straysburg Railroad.
No, not the Strasburg Railroad.
Two of my engines from the Gasconade Railroad actually look like
The Wabash, Fisco, and Pacific.
Oh,
I couldn't.
shit.
It's Tom just Cowcatcher.
Oh, missing. Oh.
Yeah, it's Tommy G's Cowcatcher.
Give me back my
Oh.
Cowcatcher, whippersnapper!
Cowcatchers are always so cool to me for some reason.
Yes.
All right. Two of my engines from the Gasconade Railroad look like the Little Rock and Tommy G. Robertson because of the paint scheme.
Oh,
Did Hudson
yes.
here before? Did Hudson here before when we said 14 and 76 had a child
Yeah.
Oh,
on the one sweater?
I saw that sweater in person.
I'll sit back here.
76 is like, hey, 14. I address 14 as female, and you will not change my mind on that.
14's a dude. Not really.
What'd you say?
14's a dude.
Honestly,
14 ain't a dude.
Honestly, all the engines at Silver City are females because you can hear the engineers telling them that they're she's.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
If we were gonna call the LBS NER, the LBS CE2s a she.
I'll probably look for that.
Don't ever call Thomas a she, or he will get cross.
Guys, I got good news.
Yeah.
Tomas a she.
Somewhat. So, I was at my school because my sister was doing her volleyball game, but we're going to the Owensville Walmart to see if we can get some Fire in the Hole or Time Traveler ice cream.
All right.
That's if they have it. That's if they have it.
I do have. I actually recently bought Time Traveler and Fire in the Hole ice cream. It's pretty good. I really like it.
I saw that ice cream when I went there. I was like, that looks really good, actually.
It is really good.
It is.
Yeah,
All three of them are good. Fire in the Hole has that like taste of like graham crackers in it.
They should make more rides based on those.
And I'm
Give me
pretty sure
some
they
ice
will.
cream at Wally's, the off-brand Buc-ee's.
Somebody, one of the employees last year, I think, said about how it would taste if there was a wildfire ice cream. Like one of the-
Wildfire ice cream?
one of the employees asked talked about what flavor wildfire would be if they made a wildfire ice cream.
Okay, folks, all the way from Malta, we have Alex.
Stop, Alex.
Yes, hello.
The problem with wildfire is that it's almost always closed for some reason.
Did Fire in the Hole close and open at all when you went, Chase?
It did not, surprisingly. I thought it would have, but it didn't. It was wildfire that kept closing.
Joy to the world, the ride was closed.
Like that.
Oh,
That's
boys
very
and girls.
good.
Okay, let me finish. Let me finish what I was saying. I said okay. Here's what happened. It was closed in the morning. Then it opened for a little while, and I got a ride on it. And then we went back to it, and it was closed. And then we went away for a while, and we came back for a while, and it was still closed. And we went to Powder Keg, and then we went back to Wildfire, and it was open.
You should saw what Drew got in the wildfire gift shop. He got
I actually still have it with me. I'm going to show you all.
Just show it to them.
Let's see if I can find it first.
It was a I love wildfire magnet for your fridge.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it.
Or for his fridge.
But it's not on my bed. Now it's gone. Abracadabra. It's
One reason.
Oh, please, just forget about it. It's just a stupid gift.
It's not a stupid gift. Okay.
Who cares? It's a souvenir gift.
Well, I looked for it. Why don't you check out this boat ride they got at Silver Dollar City?
And
For it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Christ! What was that?
It's an off-brand Disney ride.
that's what me and Drew just kept laughing about the entire trip after that video was made.
Yes. That's gonna be the transition. Bumble.
Oh my god. I was thinking about that video yesterday while I was riding the bus. I was just like, oh my god.
So what I said yesterday?
No, yesterday on my school bus, I was thinking
Oh,
about
yeah.
that video.
There was a new train robber.
This
and
is
some
what
new
happens when-
conductors.
Yeah.
They had what looked like in the pictures there was a new conductor as well. I think I saw him while we were at Silver Dollar City.
Was he
was at
short?
the depot.
Did he look? Was he short? Did he look like Harry from?
Yeah,
Home
he was
Alone?
short. He was short.
Okay. I just called him Harry. Yes, because
Well, guys, I'm gonna get going because I got church tomorrow morning, and then I'm gonna go to car boot sales, see what I can get. You know.
Good luck,
All right.
Alex.
Good luck.
Thanks, guys. You guys
Bye.
have a good stream now.
You
Will
too.
do.
See ya.
Well, folks, I cannot find the fire in the hole. Wildfire! Wildfire! The wildfire magnet.
Wolf Lodge.
wait, Drew, was that video that Joy to the World? Was that for Wildfire?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Drew-
we were both on the same page with that.
Yeah.
Drew also got a lanyard too that had like logos of the different rides they had, including the train. But it just says the train. That's it.
Oh, yeah, I'll show
I
that.
got it. I got a new pocket watch that they did not screw up the train that time.
They
Here's just some of the flags, and I also got a new whistle.
Bugger.
Set it down.
Yeah, I
the
told
window down.
I told Chase though. Oh wow, that's nice.
Wow.
Oh, hang on a second. Oh, I found it. Okay.
I have
So,
a magnet
here's
of
my
the.
new Mr. Conductor whistle. And it also includes flare.
And it has a Pinhead aka 76 in it.
Yeah, that's on my old whistle right here. Although I'm going to
You
try
mean,
to find a way to take off the old whistle and then put on the new whistle. Because,
you mean
yeah.
it's not 1476's child?
Or, I know what I can do.
50-minute mark.
Just going to unclip it from the old whistle.
I have a magnet that has the same stuff Drew has on his lanyard. Has all the different rides on it.
I
Including-
asked I keep butchering your name for some reason.
But yeah, one thing I hate about those things, they do have the train in it. Yes, I like that, but they didn't put the full name on it. They didn't put the Frisco Soda Online on it. They just put train.
The train.
I'll put my whistle
Yeah.
with my
Generic
lanyard
and
my seat back.
lazy.
Yeah, I asked them how much do you think it would be if they did make models and sell of the engines, and I was like, it'll probably be an arm and a leg to buy them.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of model trains are. An arm and a leg.
Yep. When I was in Alaska on the Skagway railway line, they did have
You went
models
to the
for
White
sale,
Pass?
but
The
it
White
was like,
Pass in Yukon?
yep, I've been there before.
Yes. I am jealous.
And you know how much it was to you know how much it was to buy a single engine?
What?
Try to guess how much a single locomotive was.
Probably like over $100.
I think it was like $350 or almost $400.
Oh, that's a reasonable price. Well, how big are the engines?
HO scale.
HO scale?
Half O.
Yep.
Half O. So take O gauge and size it down halfway.
Yes, I have an HO set. Yeah, I have an HO
I'm
set.
an O scale
It's the
person.
BNSF set.
Wait, who the fuck is
I
that
have a-
dude?
I have an HO layout too.
Why is
It
my
was-
profile picture like that?
It was what if it was almost $400 to buy it. Yeah, I did not buy that thing. I wish I could. It's like you want it, but you don't have the money, so all you can do is just stare at it.
They did sell model trains at the Branson Scenic Railway for
They
the
have
full
model
Oh,
price.
they did? They did?
Yeah,
Were they actual model trains or were they
yeah, they were.
batteries?
Guys,
like they could
There were
run
some
on back
batteries
power?
for model, I believe. I'm not sure.
Guys,
Dix 5 and 10 actually sold some Lionel stuff.
There's
Yes,
bad news.
I'm the O gauge nerd, even though I don't collect as much, but
There's bad news, my friends. There is no Fire in the Hole or Time Traveler ice cream at the freaking Walmart.
No!
There's
so there'll be
no-
one at Target?
It's joy to the world. They don't have the flavors.
They got, but we're getting done.
You should make a new
Donuts.
clip.
Donuts.
That would be really funny.
You just get
Joy
ice
to the
cream.
world. There's no ice cream.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm a Tycho nerd. I'm psycho for Tycho.
Tycho's new engine.
Well, that rhymes.
What rhymes? The psycho for Tycho?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm psycho for Tycho. From
I'm
Tycho. From Tycho, of course.
I'm definitely not doing the Jim Carrey looking face in my profile picture.
Jim Carrey looking
Yeah.
Oh,
I got the opportunity to see The Mask. It was a pretty good movie. Although I'm probably not going to see Son of Mask because I heard bad things about it.
It is bad, and I hate it.
I might watch it out of curiosity, but you know.
Hopefully, our Six Flags trip is don't start anything.
You
Sounds
butchered
evil.
words
Don't.
again.
Don't.
Fuck, man.
Cool chocolate.
I feel like if any company were to attempt to make the Frisco Silver Dollar line engines, it would be Bachmann because they already have lots of experience with narrow gauge engines.
So what were you going to say about Six Flags, Wyatt?
Especially those for. They even made some freaking Scarlowi engines and probably made Tally Quinn.
I'm hoping our Six Flags trip in 2 weeks is great, just like Silver Dollar City was.
Yeah.
And I didn't include
Actually-
Branson. I just said Silver Dollar
Actually,
City.
Bachmann
Yeah, Silver Dollar
has
City was
made.
the only great part about the trip. Everything else could all go to hell. Except for the layout. The layout was fun. Building the layout in Silver Dollar City, that was what. And also Mel's Hard Luck Diner. You guys got to go to Mel's Hard Luck Diner. It is awesome. They have
Wait,
waiters
building
that
what at
sing
Silver Dollar City?
songs.
Building what at Silver Dollar City?
A layout?
In our hotel. We
okay.
we
You said
brought our own
in Silver
train.
Dollar City. That really threw me off.
No.
Build a model train layout in Silver Dollar City.
Oh my god.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my god. Just bringing our train stuff into Silver Dollar City. Just
Speaking of that, Wyatt, I thought of something really stupid and really funny. I said to myself, what if I just 3D print a bunch of push-along models of the SDC engines and we could just put them around everywhere.
Okay, half of me is tempted to do like a picture where sort of like what some people did out on Splash Mountain, where they would take pictures on like rides, or when the ride takes their picture, they're doing something like it looks like they're playing Monopoly or it looks like they're playing a video game. Except I would do it with like my Drew Thompson Friends characters like Thomas and Percy, and
yeah.
Beep beep. Hello.
Yeah, Chase, if you're ever interested to go to the WFMP, me and Drew can always send you the location of the WFMP.
Yeah.
Well, I know where it is. I just never really had time to go back to it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we need to do something in person this year. We need to plan something.
Like the Museum of Transportation or something.
Yeah. I'm going to the museum on the 17th.
17th of April?
I think so.
I'm not sure if I'll be able to.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's
March.
It's March 27th. My bad.
March 27th? I don't know. I feel like we might have to plan something in the summer to the Museum of Transportation.
Yeah. Or to
Because-
or to Branson in the summer. I usually go to Branson in the summer.
Somewhere. Yeah, some place or somewhere we can do something in person together.
Like something we need to coordinate the timing correctly.
Put up with you.
Yeah, we need to have a rendezvous point. We're going to meet there, and that's when we'll meet up, and then we'll just have a whole group.
Rendezvous with Star Command.
It's like you'll see me in person.
Yeah,
And
that's what rendezvous means.
And
You've
there's no
seen
problem-
you've seen what I looked like, but you've never actually seen me in person.
Yeah. How
On
old are you, by
Facebook.
the way? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm 18.
Same age as me, bro.
I've
It
always
was-
wondered when I looked at the picture and stuff. You looked around my age or Wyatt's age, so I was like, maybe he's
Yeah,
older. or
I'm
younger.
basically right. I'm basically right smack in the middle between you both.
Guess I'm
I'm
last.
basically right. I'm basically right in the middle between the both of you.
It's speaker. That's
Oh,
what you're on.
great.
I think I heard Mrs. Wyatt.
Why does this engine not cut out, but the other one does? That makes no sense.
That's actually not her name.
I'm
I
in the
just-
car with my mom, and you guys are.
Yes.
Dude, I'm in the car with my mom, and my phone connected with the.
Hit speaker, not car, Chevy.
I'm in me mom's car. Vroom vroom.
All I hear is like
Beep,
wah wah
beep,
wah wah wah
hello.
wah. Beep beep. Hello, Family Guy birdie.
Yes, it is me, trying to take over the Drew Thomas universe.
Well, take this.
There we go. No.
Go,
I wonder-
Drew Thomas, attack again!
Okay, we're at the hour mark.
1 hour mark.
So I
You
have to
always
go
have to
soon
leave.
because tonight I'm going to be seeing karaoke at Murphy's on 21. It's a karaoke bar where I'm probably going to have a few drinks. I'm not going to drink too much because no one wants to see tipsy Drew Thomas.
No, we don't want a Dublin pub crawl again.
No, we don't.
Okay, if I reach 4K after Six Flags opening day, I will probably do something in a stream where I get tipsy.
Oh, fudge.
Fudge.
Like some sort of drinking game or something.
Well, fucking deed.
I'm
Well, I'm not gonna,
from
you
the
know,
tender.
I'm not gonna try to get drunk, but I'm gonna, you know,
Try to not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Me and
I just
Wyatt-
have one drink, and after I finish the whole thing, I just feel tipsy.
Me and Wyatt aren't old enough.
Yeah, I know.
There's no problem at all.
And that's what.
There's no problem of holding him up. It gives us more time to actually talk to each other, you know. And it always feels good to actually get to talk to each other too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for us to meet in person so we can do stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm
That
not
would be
gonna
even more
do
better.
what I said I was gonna do because I mean, why would I do that around people younger than me? That's just wrong.
I think the last trip
We're
is the
tipsy,
closest
we're
we've
just
ever
gonna do some cool
we've ever been to meeting each
chocolate.
other. Because it was just 1 week off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you left as I came up.
Maybe
Yeah.
there have been instances where you've been to Six Flags. Well, I've been to Six Flags. I mostly go every other Saturday and during the month. Sometimes I plan weekday trips. It depends
Yeah.
on, you know. Which
Yeah.
I'm gonna plan one for the 4th of July because there's only one 4th of July for Six Flags, I guess. So there's that.
Yeah.
I wonder
This
what
time when
Silver
I
does.
this
I
time
wonder
when
what
I went to
Silver
Branson,
City
I was
does.
surrounded by tigers. I went to Eureka Springs first.
I wonder what Silver Dollar City does for 4th of July.
Probably fireworks. Anyway, sorry about that, but well, I decided I'm gonna end it off here because well, I have to get ready to leave for karaoke soon. So yeah, it was nice having y'all here, and thanks for joining us in the stream, and thank you all for watching. Although no one's watching right now, but I'm still gonna end off just in case the people watching the replay and stuff, which is just mostly us talking. Who even watches this stuff anyway? Probably us. But anyway, I made it do this so we can get something crazy going on, and you know, also I can discuss some stuff without having to waste runtime or storage. Which so far I still need to do some storage cleaning because yeah, because I need space for videos and yeah, I should hopefully start work on Try Everything, the Drew Thomas music video after Six Flags opening day. However, yeah, I think I'll probably start working on it after Six Flags opening day. At the day I'm at the hotel probably. Actually no, I would probably wait until after my Six Flags visit so that way they don't hear the song playing on constant repeat. And I'm hoping to get my room cleaned this weekend so I can start recording videos again. Anyway, so that's all for the stream. So subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my other channel. We should hopefully start releasing more stuff on that. And I'm gonna try to make Mr. Conductor Vlogs my part-time job, so I can make money off of that YouTube channel too. So in case if something happens at work, I can still have my other job being a part of like the YouTube partnership program and stuff, getting money for ads and stuff. However, I'm not going to be accepting sponsorship opportunities from Raid Shadow Legends or anything else useless. Maybe for useful stuff like Raycon or, VPN companies, but not anything stupid like Squarespace or Raid Shadow Legends. I mean, do the people who advertise Raid Shadow Legends even play Raid Shadow Legends? Okay, enough of that. Anyways, this is Drew Thomas signing off. Goodbye and joy to the world. The stream is over.